guys ever try one of these bars made over at Right Twix?
Why? Our special cook.
Can you hear me? Valor, can you hear me? I'm just not talking right now. I saw that there's a couple predictions that were unfinished, and if someone can reach out, I'm reaching out to Steel. I'm gonna try to reach out to Rampage. All right, cool, Valor. Thank you. I'm gonna add everyone at exactly at 6:30. I'm gonna pop open the file. Just wanted to check out. There were 111 submissions. Good evening. You made it before the at everyone. Congrats. It's gonna be a hype night. This is gonna be the most chaotic stream ever. There's gonna be a lot of games going, and we're gonna try to watch all of them, or all of the exciting ones at least. Try to pop in and check them out before they end. There's gonna be opening round, Sweet 16 Elite 8. 5 rounds, so total of 5 games. We're gonna try to get it done in a couple hours. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it open for chat. I'm gonna add everyone right now. Let's see. Game day. Let me. Did I do one? I'm gonna check in a second. I'm still typing this game. You could probably hear me typing. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's end the season 25 on a high note. Alright, I'm gonna check for you. Let's see. I'll control FU. Yep, you're here. I'm gonna lock them. Give me a couple minutes. 111 is pretty solid. Oh yeah, the email stuff. Yeah, I can't reveal them anyway. I'm not a Premier member. Um, so yeah, I could take this off the screen though. We good. I don't know how to remove the email, but yeah, I'm not gonna dox anybody. We good. Viewers piling in. I'm gonna give it 6:35. I'm gonna lock. This better be somewhat interesting. Dang, all the pressure on me. Alrighty, well, we're gonna check out the scores. So there's no games today. Let me see if there's games tomorrow. All right, yep, opening round tomorrow. Yep. Colby. Colby with the comedy. Yeah, we're gonna end today. It's all a hoax, it's all a trap. Alrighty, we're gonna finish today. I just hope I don't. Yeah, these are the opening round games, right? We can confirm. Yeah, I know it's opening round because my team's playing Seattle. Chat does not choose the winners, but I have a good idea for the first prediction. How many one-run games will there be in the opening round? Over under 0.51. So, excuse me, over under 0.5. Let's see. Today's date is the 10th. We're going to finish today. Yes, we do have to, yeah, we should probably well, what is that then, Colby? You tell me. All right, I'm going to lock the brackets in 1 minute. So, this is the last chance to get your bracket in. Head over to challenge.com/S25 Tahini Classic to get your bracket in. Maui was good this year, bro. They tear down at the end. They tore down at the end, but they were a few games out of a playoff spot. Shout out to the Legends Conference. Everybody was in it in the Legends Conference. We got 1 minute till we lock the brackets. You guys tell me, chat, what opening round game are we watching first? We got a Lemurs fan, Lemurs Toros. That would be a pretty big upset, right? It would be the second time ever in this tournament that a minor league team beat a major league team. And I'm going to lock the brackets now. So if you haven't gotten your bracket in, I'm sorry. But thank you to the 111 of you who did. Start the tournament. We don't talk about the first time. Yeah, exactly. No, this is cool. I agree, Colby. This is the only time that we get to see that. So we're going to start the tournament. All right, I get to report the scores since I'm the organizer. We're going to head back to the file. Whoops, did not mean to click that. We can head back to Twitch as well. Alrighty, so a lot of Lemurs Toros offers in the chat. Hold on, let me put the... Alright, cool. So we'll start there. They do have the home advantage because they did have a better record in the regular season. And the only setting I need to make sure is correct. There's two. I want to make sure the players are big enough. And oh, by the way, if you're War Room or if you are GM or co-GM of a team, so if you're War Room for your team and you want a specific starter in the opening round, please let me know. You saw the teams that are playing in the opening round, so I don't want to hear afterward that I didn't pick the right pitcher. If you're watching live, you get the advantage of getting to pick your starter. Alrighty. We're going to check. This volume's good. BNN is on. Excellent. Player size 170. Alrighty. We'll run a prediction. Cantaloupe Crocodile for the Lemurs. Let's start the prediction. We're going to say how many one-run games in the opening round. Over 0.5, under 0.5. How many games are there this round? Good question. I'm looking right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. What's up, LBG? So how many one-run games will be completed in this round? Yeah, games won by a run by the winning team. Yeah, games with a final score within a round. So a one-run game is a game that is final score within a run. The over-under is 0.5. So there's a few close matchups, a lot of blowout opportunities. So the bet is live. Thank you for the viewers who are here with us tonight. And you guys have chosen Lemurs Toros. They said they wanted Cantaloupe Crocodile. Let's see. All right, we could throw him in. Oh, we got to first set myself to controlling Lemurs for 2 seconds. Gonna throw in Cantaloupe. Then they're gonna go back. Set it back to AI. So your starter is Cantaloupe Crocodile. It makes sense. Yeah, you should see a prediction option. There's about 20 seconds left. How many one-run games? Oh, it's pretty even. And this is going to be kind of interesting because the out-of-town scoreboard will only show half the game. So we're going to probably pause after inning 3 and check all around the league, the live games. So we're going to start this game. Lemurs Toros, thank you all for tuning in. BNN is on, which means there are going to be games going on live. It's a one-night event. All right, let's go. Lemurs Toros, we're starting now. Wow, look at the Lemurs having all the advantages. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, Colby, I agree. Lemurs winning 5 matchups. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Got my IPA next to me. This should be a fun one. I do have a standing desk, so I may have to stand up if these games get kind of cuckoo. And here we go. Lemurs Toros, right, live, money on the line. Shout out to LBG claiming some money. So since the Lemurs are at home, they're going to show only the minors games in the out-of-town scoreboard. That's a strikeout from Cantaloupe on Michael Fitted to start us off. And a base hit. It's called Hazy. It's like light blue branding. I forgot the name. It's really good. And that's second out of the inning. What's up, Jay Doctor? Esposito. Wow, and one run on base. I've never played Fizz. No. We're gonna go bottom of the first. Lowville with a chance to take the lead, and that's a strikeout. That sounds fun. Ooh, And a pop out. Shout out to LBG. Doge kick. And they go down in order. Shout out Callaway Flowers taking care of business for Cancun. We'll go top of the second. Dallas took an early lead in that game, looking to advance to the Sweet 16. Grounder. And a ground out from the floor. Will Fisher. Remember, we get the jump from game to game. So I think after inning 3 ends, I'm going to go check the major scores. Because we can only see out of town for half the league. Since the home game is a minor league team, we are only seeing the minor league home games in the tournament right now. And a fielder's choice out the end of the inning. Cantaloupe Crocodiles only giving up 2 hits with 1 strikeout. Yeah, end of season 25 regular, last file of the regular season. So it's got all the strategies for regular season to kind of even it out. Grounder. Ground out for Ruben Ramirez. Louisville looking for their first base runner. That's a strikeout. Another strikeout. And Cancun dominating on the defensive side. Hasn't given up anything. Looking to score their first run, though, against a minor league team. We are in the top of the third, and that's a base hit for Lonnie. Vandals are playing in this round. I want to go check that. Dallas up big, and Swifties up a run. Ooh, and the 4-6-3. Michael Fitted, the veteran, grounding out. And a base hit for Steve Rogers, who is perfect 2 for 2 on the night. Grounder. Oh, and a ground out. Nice play from the third baseman, Louisville. Showing a lot of heart. Staying in it. We may have to stay on this one, folks. Dallas up huge in the out-of-town. Jeez Louise. Yeah, what a throw from the third baseman. That was a throw from Miles Burrow, and that's a strikeout. Miles Burrow now at the plate. Can we get a Victor Vandal Twitch channel emote? No. Strikeout. Callaway Flowers. Jeez Louise. Make that 5 strikeouts now on the 0-2 count. Ooh, and a line out from John F. Kennedy. Callaway Flowers in control. So kind of just want to take a quick, we're going to save game and leave. This is the first time anyone in this league has ever done this. We're going to go to live scores. Every game is paused right now. We're looking at the minor league. No, we're looking at, okay. We're looking at majors now. Nashville up 3-0 on Kingston as expected. Uh-oh. What do you guys think, chat? Should we jump into Brew City versus Detroit? Yeah, a lot of ties. You're right. Good call, Kobe. Oh, Maui DVS is a tie game, too. A lot of options here in the opening round. The most games you'll see in a round 10. Seattle up a run. Not good for my bracket. What does chat think? Someone in chat tell me where to jump. I'm kind of want to peek into Prov, New York. What's the score to that one? 4-3. Ooh, Prov up a run. Yeah. Okay. So someone said, but the first one I saw was Providence. Yeah. Let's jump in. We'll jump in real quick, just for a little bit. Providence, New York, with some base runner action too. Dynamo's up big. LBG. We'll see them next round, unless there's a comeback. But we'll just peek in for this for a couple innings while we got the majors out-of-town scoreboard going. But Tom Shue at the plate with some base runners on the corners. Pop up, a full count. Pop out. Can New York take advantage of the base runners? And they won't. Todd Gonzalez getting out of that jam. Can you believe it? Providence up 4-3. We'll check out their batting and maybe a full another inning. Strikeout. Choate on the mound for the Voy Boys. Oh, and that's in the gap for Nakia. Yeah, and that's a base hit. It's a double for Wesley Nakia. Yeah, tell me if there's a big volume jump, if you can hear me or not. I feel like when I tested this, when I jumped into a new game, the volume jumped up. but it's probably fine. That's a fly ball and a fly out. Providence up 4-3. New York fans trying to get behind their defending champion team. Yeah. Oh, yeah. AJ, that's also like a bug with with jumping from game to game. They show the live game on the out of town. This is like the only bug though. That's a pop out and a fly ball for Kevin Hunter. And a fly out. Kevin Hunter hitting 300 in this iteration. Oh, that's true. This is a full stadium in New York. If you can't hear me, let me know. And that's going to end the half inning for New York. We'll see maybe another half inning of Providence, but kind of want to jump. Detroit did take the lead 2-1, but I want to go back to Lemurs Toros at some point, and that's going to be a line out from Winters. Oh, so Colby, it's because I had to simulate through an iteration of the playoffs to get here. The Tahini always takes place after a playoff run in the game. Volume level's fine. Thank you, AJ. I'm doing great. AJ, thanks for asking. Yeah. Oh, and the 6-4-3 double play. Giannis Cruz is grounded out to end the top of the fourth. So here we go. Voyagers, we'll see them one more time. Kind of want to jump, though. We've seen this game enough. Grounder. Ground out, and the over is looking good. Colby, you are right. A lot of one-run games surprising me. That's a strikeout from them boys. And Stevenson, that's hit hard at the right field wall. Will he go for two? And he does. He is a speedster and a World Series MVP while we're at it. Thank you, LBG. I love this mic. It's my company gave it to me. Oh, and what was that? A wild pitch. Gonzalez struggling. Oh, and that's hit high and hard, but looks like it's going to be caught. And, yeah, we'll end this. We'll go to a new game. Thank you for that, guys. We'll jump into minor league action. Toros are up 2-0. Detroit is up 5-1. Ooh, this game got pretty close. I know LBG's here. Kind of want to peek into Dallas Anchorage. Base runner for Dallas. Maybe just check that out. A little action on the base pass. A little bit of LBG bias. Sorry about that. But, yeah. Just going to peek in real quick just to see what happens in this bottom of this inning. With Andrew Berry, MVP candidate number 2 in MVP voting. Struck out looking on the 0-2 count. We'll check out the rest of this half inning, at least. Grounder, the 5, the 4, but not the 3. So 2 outs, 1 on for Bodnar, who struck out looking. Let's see if Anchorage can claw back. They've scored 2 runs the past 2 frames. And that's a line out straight to the left fielder for Funny Man. Yep. Whoa, what was that? That was an out? Okay, animation. Thank you, OTP. Ooh, nice blooper from Sudat. So tying run at the plate with 2 outs for Scott the 4th. Scott, who's 0 for 1, is now 0 for 2. We'll check out Dallas. One more half inning for Dallas, and we'll jump out to this one. And that's a strikeout for Kalian. Can Hafner do something? He's 0 for 1 tonight. Ooh, got beaned by P.D. Rizzo. Double A's face gen looks more like a berry than Andrew Berry. I do have a blueberry muffin that I stole from free breakfast at a hotel in the fridge. Oh, and that's a grounder. It's packaged up. Oh! Advanced to runner to third, so runners on the corners for Onedo. Onedo, 5-4-3 double play. Couldn't score the run. And that will end the bottom of the 5th. Kind of want to jump out of this one. Yesterday, Ghost Hardware. I was at the hotel yesterday. It was free breakfast, continental breakfast. Let's see. Nashville up 3-1. We'll jump to majors. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm not, even though it's packaged up, I'm not going to, I'll eat it probably tonight. Sarasota down 2. That's not good. But I kind of want to check out this one. It is a tie game. No, it was yesterday. I went to a wedding. Here we go. Loss playoff team against a non-playoff team in a tie ball game. Before the pandemic? No, definitely not. Here we go. Can the Surge pull off a big upset here? This would be a pretty massive upset. We'll check it out for at least a couple innings, or an inning or so. That's a ground out from Sim. Boise up 4-1. That's a strikeout from Catsup. And Danny Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2 tonight. 0 for 3, struck out swinging. That was way inside. And down and in. So not a good at-bat for Danny Gonzalez. San Antonio striking out. Here we go. Can Buffalo keep a tie game? That's a back-to-back strikeouts for Jack Rollo. This time it was Acuna Matata. Hey, the Raptors are postseason legends. Don't talk like that, Mr. Crozier McCoy. I don't like that. And that's a base hit for Abbott. Abbott's on the move. Abbott's in there. Oh, what a gun out from Spivak, the rookie. What a gun out. Here we go. Top of the 8th. Oh, Kingston came back. They want to pop in. I don't know. I kind of want to. Okay. We're going to pop in Nashville Kingston real quick. This would be a huge bracket buster for a lot of folks. Here we go. Nashville has Jimmy Smith up to bat. Strikeout against the bot. Zach Johnson. Oh, and a base hit. Cade Munson moving the runner to third. Can they take control here? Oh, and that's a walk. Uh-oh, after this happening, we got to jump to Providence, New York. That is a wild score on my screen. Sarasota scored a run. That's always good. Oh, and they walked in a run. Uh-oh, this is going to get ugly. Yep, bot is in. Yep, okay. Probably not going to want to watch the rest of this half inning. Thank you for your service, Kingston, but we're going to go check out a different game. We definitely want to check out New York Providence. Here we go. Top of the 8th, Providence with a chance to get a bigger lead with Winters, who had multiple inside the park home runs as a minor league player. And 2 base runners for Lemon. I love how the batter's box everything is shifted on my screen. I don't know why. But that's going to be 1 out, runners on the corners. Oh, and that's deep. That's over the wall, and that's gone. A cardboard cutout of Derek Jeter, who is now 3 for 4 with a homer. It's 8-4 Providence against the defending champs of the PBE. Providence. Oh, and Seattle took a big lead, but Providence up 8-4. And that's a ground out. They're taking advantage of the shifted field. And going to want to jump now. Sorry, New York. I'm going to check out the other games. Ooh, DVS won a close one. Didn't even get to check that one out. Shout out to DVS for getting the win. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go see a walk-off potential for the Sloths here in a tie game. Actually, hold on. How do I go back? All right, we'll just jump in for a little bit. Probably want to stay here in a tie game. I jumped into so many games that OOTP got mad at me and shifted the field. Here we go. Winning run on first for San Antonio. MVP striking out. 2 outs. Matata. And that will end the bottom of the ninth. Buffalo looking to take the lead. Would be a massive upset. That's a line out straight to the second baseman. Shout out to the shifted field. Interesting way to play the game of baseball. That's a strikeout for Spakat. So Tintin Meredith, a veteran, drawing a walk. The speedster's probably going to get in scoring position here. And will not. What a throw from Stan Antonio. Oh, New York came back? Oh my goodness. What do I do, chat? Someone tell me. Do I stay here? Probably should, right? Walk-off potential? The first person to tell me. Yeah, okay. Colby's on it. Thank you, Colby. Here we go. Opening round chaos. And that's a base hit. Winning run on first for Roberto Khan, who does have a history of being clutch in the playoffs. Stolen base attempt. Abbott's in there safely. Oh, but that was a strike him out, a lack of throw him out from Khan. And Bobby McDonald grounds out. So Haywood Dinkle in his potentially last game as a sloth draws a walk. Pork chop sandwiches. Sandwiches. Guess the... Yeah, no, the field has shifted, Dom. I don't know what happened. I jumped into too many games. Looks like we're staying here. We're going into the 11th inning of the opening round. Yeah, we could check real quick. We're going to jump in the minors first. Yep, Dallas won big. Yep, Cancun won big. Swifties won handedly, too. And Nashville won big. So we checked out the minors. The other games going are just this one. And Providence, New York. Providence with a chance to get a bigger lead. Who's up to bat? Doesn't say. And there's 2 outs, though. New York has a chance to do damage in the bottom of the ninth. But we'll go back into... actually, let's do a quick peek. See what Providence can do here. We'll keep an eye on, obviously, the other game. We'll pause it. And a strikeout. Let's see what New York does down a run. The defending champs. This is kind of big. Here we go. Grounder. Ground out. That's 1 out. William Madison looking to end this game. And that's a pop out. Can we get a first bracket buster? 2 outs. Uh-oh. Kevin Hunter, Casey Colby. Winning run at home plate. Tying run on first for Kirk Swerve. Swerve! Swerve! And that will end it. The fielder's choice out. The Providence Crabs will advance to the Sweet 16, knocking out the defending champs. And, oh, hopefully I didn't get to miss the other game. But, wow, Providence. Every bracket got busted. We'll report the scores in a second. I'm going to do that. I have to do that manually, so that's going to take a bit. But we're going to leave this game. Live simulation. Oh. Interesting. It ended the live simulation because that game ended? We missed a walk-off. Darn it. Well, that wasn't a predicted win. Sorry we missed that. I have no idea how to be able to witness both of those endings. Remember, this is a chaotic night for everyone involved, including the host. Look at that. Top 2 performers, both demons. We'll check out all the box scores, though, one by one. And I'll report the score live. I guess you can only see one ending unless this ending just happened to end before... or the other game ended as this ended. I have no idea. It's hard to tell on one pitch mode, you know, like so. Boise Raptors, Vandals. Boise wins 4-1. Jay Doctor, now a supernova. Former Raptor, dealt the Vandals a blow in the bottom of the 5th, batting with runners on 2nd and 3rd. So we're going to start reporting the scores. This is a 4-1 win for Boise. The winner was Boise. And they're playing the Hepcats next round. Let's see, batting 3 for 4 from Mouse, 2 for 4 from Sabor and Terry. After the stream tonight, I'll upload the box scores on the results channel. Or I'll probably just do, and I'll upload the file, and I'll just upload the final score. The stream will be on YouTube as well. Takahashi with the loss, Lucas with the win, Paul with the save. And we'll jump into the next one. And the game that we wanted to see but couldn't because we witnessed an ultimate bracket buster. Shout out to Providence for ruining our night here. But the Sloths win the bottom of the 11th. Antonio hit a walk-off scoring double versus Smash Jackson of the Buffalo Surge. So, and I think the overhit on the bet, that seems obvious, but we'll check that anyway. Let's see batting-wise. A 3 for 5 from Abbott. Overall, good team win for the Sloths. Kept it close with a much worse team on paper. Goes to show how crazy baseball can be. Rayner gave up 2, got the no decision. Rodriguez Jr. got the win. Jackson with the loss. Rayner is your player of the game, starting pitcher for the Sloths. So we'll go back to majors, and this was the game we saw live at the very end. What a wild ending that was. Providence, your first bracket buster. Let me go down to slots. Let me report that score. Did not do that. Slots won 3-2. Actually, I'll report it in a second. Let me report this one. Crabs, Voyagers. Voyagers scored 7, 8. Crabs win. Giannis Krustis had a homer and a single in 5 at-bats. Damn, Menard tried to help his team out. The GM hit a 3-run bomb versus George Washington Crab, but it wasn't enough. Couldn't get it done in the bottom with a nice scoring 0 runs there. Big win for Providence. See how far they can go now. Used up 4 of their pitchers. One of them was a starter. Choate. I don't know about that one, sir. 4 runs given up in 6 innings of work. And of Derek Jeter, your obvious player of the game, we witnessed him hit a big home run to get them to score 8. 3 ribbies, 3 hits, 4 at-bats. Shout out to TLK, one of my good friends in the Sim League world. And we'll go back to the scoreboard. Wanted to make sure, yep, that was a 3-2. Just confirming that. Sloth Surge. And the Sloths advance. And what's next? We got Stars Mounties. Shout out to Kingston putting up a fight early in this one. We did peek into this one, if you guys remember correctly. And they had 10 hits to the 5 hits of Kingston. The top of the order did all the work, all having multi-hits, top 3 hitters. Boss Jr. went 2 for 3. What a night for him. Nashville, Johnson with the win. Riddle with the loss. AJ, player of the game. So I'm going to report this one. Nashville wins 8-2. Nashville wins 8-2. And they advance. Go back to the scoreboard. Wait, I didn't see who got player of the game. Sorry about that. Oh, it was TJ, that's right. Well, the Demons and Bears were in a close one. The Bears were actually up 1-0. We didn't peek into this one. Sorry for the Bears fans out there. 10 hits to 4. Herrera hit multiple homers, hit 2. Hit 2 in this one. Going 2 for 5. Both hits, homers, 5 ribbies total. We're going to report this game. It's 8-1. Let's see. Demons. Bears. Demons got to be in contention now for winning this thing. Starting off hot. Taking on their division rival in the second round. That's going to be a coin flip bracket buster. And your pitchers were Havoc and Vaughn. What a game for the former GM. And my brother came in for 2 outs and gave up no runs. But Vaughn is your player of the game, went 8.1, only gave up a run. So great game for the Demons. We'll go back to the scoreboard. And let's see. Seattle advances against my Supernovas, hard and long. Last ride as a well, he's going to play one more season, but Seattle, look at that offense, 11 hits to 8 against Sarasota. Good games for Long, Iso, Iridian, miles ahead with a great outing. The multi, 2 for 4 for Poe, 2 for 4 for Carter. Torkelton with the loss, Sullivan with the win. DeMarco with the save. Hard and Long is your player of the game, who went 2 for 4 with 3 ribbies. He hit a homer in the 9th off Tristan Lung. Lung gave up 2 runs late in that one. The pitcher of the year in the majors. So let's report that. Supernovas lost 4-1. Seattle now has to play Indy. Oh, predictions. Yeah, let's check out the 1-run games. I want to score that real quick before I finish reporting all these scores. There's a lot to get to. I see 1. I see 2. So the over obviously hit. Let me score the over. Congrats to those who bet. There was a lot of money being thrown around in an off-season exhibition tournament. Let's see. We did Sarasota. Now we're going to go to DVS, who won 4-3. Holden a Fart, 3-time All-Star, to run scoring single in the bottom of the second. Let's see. Detroit. Oh, no. DVS. Death Valley. Against Maui. A close one, and people were saying Maui was going to, memeing the Makos in the chat, but hey, they put up a fight, 4-3. They out-hit, and Death Valley had more errors with that one. Makos had a lot of action at the top of the 9th. Look at that. All that action, but no runs scored. Isn't that unfortunate for them? Remy Ratatouille clutched it up. Got a 3-inning save. My goodness. Vivi Zillman had a nice outing as well. 2 for 5 for Chess Sims. 2 for 5 for Sneck. 4 for 4 for Turtle. Perfect at the plate for DVS. Jacob, Chris Crush, 2 for 4. And going to submit that. Only got a few more games to report. Just bear with me. Player of the game was Vivi Zillman. Got 3 more left. We got all the minors games. Shout out to my Swifties for advancing. 3-0. Ooh, they had a pinch hitter. Was there an ejection? Nope, just a pinch hit. Or just a substitution. Oh, in the 9th. Okay. For this dude. Interesting. Keeler, Cat. Do it for Cat. No runs over 2 hits, over 7 innings. 4 strikeouts. Wow, only 4 hits for Amarillo the whole ball game. Only 7, but 3 for 3 for Foe, who was a defensive guru getting hits. Harwell went 2 for 4. Keeler with the win. Roshi with the loss. Player of the game is Cap Keeler. Went 7 scoreless. So going to report this as a 3-0 win for State College. 3-0. And 2 more left, and then we can get on to the Sweet 16. Whoops. And this was a close game at first. We look at that, and the first 3 innings were tied 0-0, but Cancun took control. In the 4th, scored 2 with Will Fisher and Gravy getting in on the action. And then they scored 5 combined in the 7th and 8th to win 7-0. Everybody got a hit for Cancun. Good start to the tournament as a team. Myth went 2 for 4. English went 1 for 3, 1 for 4 for O'Houlihan, but most of the team went hitless. Only 1 walk, it was Miles Burrow. Crocodile got the loss. Had a good outing, all things considered. Abadir gave up 4 in relief. Flowers, look at that. Dominant effort from Flowers. Player of the game was Flowers, 8 scoreless, 111 pitches. Going to report this Toros Lemurs score. And the Toros advance. And we're going to go back to the scoreboard. And last game, Dallas winning big, 12-4. Shout out to LBG who was with us earlier. Everybody got a hit. A lot of players got multiple. Looks like more than half the lineup. Barry, AA, Hafner, Bruce, Onedo. And Diamondo had a nice night, 3 for 5. 2 for 4 for McElreath. Bones got the start, gave up 4, but Williams and Yeater played well in relief. Hodder picks up the loss, gave up 5 in 1.2, uncharacteristic of Perry Hodder. And Kalian got the player of the game honors. He went 1 for 3 with 3 ribbies. He hit a homer. It looks like it was a 3-run homer. Yep, in the bottom of the 8th to run away with it. So, shout out to Dallas for advancing. The last score I have to report in this round. Dynamos scored 12. Wheeler scored 4. And let's see if we can check the predictions. And here we go, folks. We're going to show it live on screen. They do blur out the emails, so no doxing here. We're going to check my Discord DM. Got a few of them. Thank you, Jimbo. Wow, look at the mod of the year. Only one perfect bracket after that Crabs win. We're going to confirm that on screen. Sorry, Steel and Rampage didn't complete their bracket. I tried to notify them. We're gonna put this on screen real quick. The leader is Nameless Nate, tied with the highest potential score. And yeah, there's no perfect brackets because we counted it out right before, Jimbo. It was 10 games going in. You could check this out, TC bracket and TC standings. You can check it out yourself if you want to do a deeper dive, but Nameless Nate and Jackers 41 both tied for highest potential score based on 10 games in round 1. So yeah, congrats to all of you for avoiding the 100 million. You did a good job of staying poor. Only 8 brackets selected out of 111. They selected the Crabs in the first round. We call that a bracket buster, folks. That's why we play the games, right? That's why we do this. So sorry, no 100 million winner. I called it in the Tahini Classic chat on Discord. On the main server, I said that we won't have a perfect bracket entering the Sweet 16, and I was correct. Just to confirm, we got the bracket here. Let's see. I made sure I reported every score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. And we are in the Sweet 16, so we'll go move this out of the way. We'll go check out the scores one more time. And we will advance the day. Top performer was Callaway Flowers. Shout out to Callaway. And looks like there's a day off, just confirming that there are games tomorrow. Yep, there are, so I'm going to end today. And we'll check out the bracket on screen. Here we go. I got to make sure the home teams are correct. Looks like a lot of them are wrong. Hepcat's got to be at home. Ruguru's got to be at home. So going to have my seating open on my second screen. And I'm going to do that now. We're going to go to edit schedule. Go to today. All right, cool. Hepcat should be at home because they are the #1 overall seed. The Stars should be on the road. That's good. Apex at home. That's good. Rougarou definitely needs to be at home. Let's see between Providence and Cancun. Providence home. Yep, we're good. OBX at home. That's good. Let's check the minor leagues now. Go to today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I only seeing 6 games? Oh, because I'm still in the majors. Oh, it won't switch. Okay, I know what I got to do. Go to today. All right, here we go. Swifties should be on the road. Yep. And let's see between Sloss and Firehawks. Firehawks at home. Good to go. Go back to the scoreboard. All right, chat, you tell me what game are we watching first. Remember, we're going to be jumping from game to game in the Sweet 16. Kind of want to run a prediction. Dallas OBX. Okay, love that. Ooh, got 2 for Dallas OBX. That looks like the winner. Okay, so this is going to be a weird one. How many runs will the highest run scoring team score? We'll do, let's see if someone gets in the double. Oh, we got a lot. So we'll go 12.5 because we do have some blowout potential. We got Boise, KC, Boise, Boise, Boise. Uh-oh, chat popping off here. How many runs will the highest run scoring team... Oh, too long. Okay. Highest... most... that's going to be hard to do in 45 characters. Maybe pick a matchup. Maybe pick the biggest coin flip matchup of the evening. Stars, Demons. Okay, who will win? For sure, this has got to be... We got 1 minute. Stars, Demons is the 8-9 matchup. So, Stars, Demons, who will win? Coin flip. And the bet is live. We'll do that next round, DG. Good call. Runs for highest scoring team. Love that we got English masters in the chat helping me condense a complex prediction into 45 characters or less. You got 1 minute. Stars, Demons. Going to take a few sips of my IPA. And I figured this is a good matchup, 8-9 matchup. We're probably going to have to peek in at some point. But Boise, KC, yep, you got the #1 seed going against a playoff juggernaut known to be breaking hearts left and right, sweeping one of the best teams in the PBE last season in the playoffs. Van, we're going to jump into Krabs OBX very soon. No, excuse me, Dallas OBX, I meant. Sorry. But yeah, definitely want to check out Dallas OBX at some point. Probably very soon, probably after a few half innings. Here we go. Bet is live. And yeah, BNN is on. Here we go. Hepcats at home against the visiting Boise Raptors. Yeah, J Doctor had a good opening round game against Vancouver. What's up, Jess? Oh, look, we got OBX on the out of town. Here we go. J Doctor, leadoff hitter. Oh, I gotta hit play though. Oh, it won't let me. And wow, great range there from the second baseman. That was Caruso. And here we go. That's 1 out. 2 outs, 2 down. KC. Uh-oh. And there you go, folks. That's in the upper deck. That was a no-doubter, 453 feet for Johnny Pluto off Glenn Davies of the Hepcats. Wow. And a 2-out bomb for Johnny Pluto makes this game 1-0 Boise. Out of the park. And a base hit for the GM herself, Petra Sabor. So your Rookie of the Year, Benny the Jet, up to bat. Ooh, and what was that? Wild pitch. Glenn Davies struggling. Nash up already. Thank you, Colby, for pointing that out. Oh, and a walk on a checked swing. On a full count. Ump decided to let him go. And Scary Terry with a fly out. Oh, he dropped it! An error. So an unearned run for Glenn Davies and the Hepcats. It's 2-0 Boise. I called it a fly out before it even happened. And OTP told me to stop calling it out. Another blooper. Oh my goodness. Hepcats fans heading for the doors early. And that's a strikeout. 4 runs off 3 hits. Boise up 4-0. Probably going to back out of this one. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Eldorian read my mind. Thank you. We are going to hop into Dallas OVX for sure. Here we go. Dallas OVX tie ball game. Yeah, that what I had it at 12.5, right, Colby? Yeah, the 12.5 wasn't looking good for the if there were under betters. Here we go, Dallas OBX tie ball game. OBX, you may remember, did win the Tahini Classic 2 seasons ago in season 23. And went on a miraculous run, had to win 5 games to do it. Had to play the opening round, and the Sweet 16, and the Elite 8, and the Final 4, and then the championship. Hunter Geist with a single. Hunter Geist on the move. In safely. So can Drachenberg break this tie? And they might. Here we go. Throw from center. Oh my goodness, what a throw. Geist is out at home. What a throw from Jeremiah Crunk. And that's a ground out from Swift. What a cannon. Are you kidding me? Someone clip that, please. I want to watch that later. Minors versus majors is the only time you get to see this in the PBE, guys. A 0-0 ball game. We're going to stay on here. Sorry if you want to see another game. I don't want to disappoint you, but we got to stay here. That's a ground out from Hafner. Grounder. Ground out from Bruce. You got Rip Spot on the mound, who is kind of a beast. And Onedo with a strikeout. They should have learned from Two Blonde to not run. OBX got to get their speed rating up or something. Riverboat. Riverboat with a grounder, ground out. Giovanni Sanchez, have a night so far. Don't want to jinx him, though. Grounder, ground out for Tex Walker. M's Faith, who's got a really good bracket so far. Looking forward to seeing how she does on the standings. A walk, a full count walk for Latoris. Halen check to swing, full count. The ump is letting them check all night. That's 2 on, 2 outs for Virgin Cannon. Grounder, ground out, and Dallas unscathed so far. Hasn't given up a run. We'll go top of the 4th. Got to stay here, folks. Got to stay here. This is a crazy matchup. We already saw some heroic efforts from Dallas so far. Ground out, though, from Crunk. Dallas looking for their first hit. Oh, right on cue. That's at the wall. It's in the gap for Kate Faraday going for 3. Kate in there safely. Are you kidding me? Breaks up the no-hitter and gets a triple. Slow roller for the second MVP runner-up, Andrew Barry. Ooh, Double A got beaned. Person man, so Bodnar with 2 on. Runners on the corners. Striking out way inside. That 7th pitch you can kind of see on the strike zone watcher. Wow. Yeah, guys, we got a great one here. May have to add everyone again if Dallas can hold on and keep this close. Oh, that's in the gap for Dub City. The Casino Head. Casino Head rigging it? Just kidding. That's a standing double. By the way, to prove I didn't rig anything, my bracket got busted in the first round. That's a fly out. from Hunter Geist. Drockenberg on fire in this iteration. 3 homers in this iteration. And a line out to the third baseman. 2 outs. Grounder. Ground out. Guys, what is going on? OBX getting stunned in front of their home crowd. The crowd is dead. You can't even hear them. Kalian striking out. Guys, Dallas, got a lot of friends on OBX, but would love to witness history here live with 40 viewers. That's a strikeout for Hafner. Bruce. 2 outs. Nobody on. Ooh, what a pitch down low and inside. Right painting the corner is Justin Ripspod. What a pitch. Yeah. If Dallas wins, yeah, one of those teams will be in. Oh, and that's deep, and that's no longer a tie game. Linus Riverboat, the former 66er, took that one 393 feet. Wow, that was a deep one, and it's a 1-0 ball game. I may never put on this headset again. Recent. Fly ball. Fly out for Tex Walker. Latoris with a base hit. And may have to jump out of this one if OBX can pile on here. Dan Halen. Ooh, and Latoris on the move. In there successfully. So 1 out, 1 on for Dan Halen. Halen's got some speed, but grounded out. And here we go. Bergen Cannon, 2 outs. Runner on second. And let's see if the fielder catches it. And they do. I can no longer guarantee these flyouts after we witnessed an error earlier tonight. And that will end the bottom of the 5th. OBX did take the lead there, so may want to peek into another game real fast. Look at DVS, guys. The dynasty may continue here up big. We're going to jump into a different game. Boise up 6-3. Ooh, this is a good one. Kingpin Swifties potential big upset. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're jumping in, guys. Firehawks Sloss. Here we go. We can't perform without eyes on us. Looks like you're taking care of business up 6-3. Yeah, we got to jump into this one. It's a 2-2 ball game. Fire chickens, fire pigeons, as some have memed. What's up, Van? Thanks for joining tonight. Here we go. Chaos here in the Tahini Classic Season 25 Pro Baseball Experience. That's a grounder. Ground out for Vanderbilt, but leading run on second for James Barker. James Barker, ground out. So here we go. Stern. 2 outs. 2 outs, 1 on. Ground out. It's the one tournament that matters. That's true. If you ask all the OBX faithful, they do say they love the Tahini Classic. Top of the 5th, Roberto Kahn. Remember, Sloss were walk-off heroes in the opening round. We didn't get to witness it, unfortunately, because we were watching the biggest bracket buster of the tournament by far. Providence upsetting the Voyagers. So 2 outs for Dinkle, and that's a base hit. Here we go. Oh, they picked him off. Heads up play by Thaddeus Branson of the Firehawks. Firehawks stunning the Sloss so far in a 2-2 ball game. Gonna stay here for the time being. Strap in, folks. You may see history. And that's a base hit. Bad and bougie, which... and a strike him out, but a safe stolen base by Bougie. And a line out from Luongo. Daytona. Oh, and that's a passed ball. Encarnacion now. Oh, no, Daytona's still up. Struck out looking on a full count. Firehawks had the action on base, but couldn't get it done. Out hitting their opponent 7-4. This is crazy. And that's a walk for Sandwiches. Jimenez. Ooh, potential double play, but Jimenez beat out the throw. A strikeout from Knight. Here we go. San Antonio with 2 outs. Another pickoff from Branson. This time it was Jimenez caught sleeping. Wow. That's 2 pickoffs in back-to-back innings. We still have a tie game. Thaddy Branson, you lovely lad. And that's a grounder ground out for Encarnacion. Remember, Firehawks do get to bat last, so that is a storyline, a narrative to be pushed in this one. That's a ground out. Slots are tailable for base runners. Good call, Enoch. For sure. And that will end the inning for Vanderbilt and the Firehawks. So Slots still keeping themselves alive here. Yep, that was high. Oh, Slots, that's a line out to center field from San Antonio. Ofer in this game is San Antonio. Matata, fly out. Now 1 for 4. Abbott with Grixel McThorne body. And that's a walk for Abbott. Khan. Abbott on the move. Yeah, because we're watching a minor league home team, and so we can't see the majors on the out-of-town scoreboard. You can only see one league at a time, and that's a base hit. Runners on the corners. And a fly out. We'll go peek at the scores just to be safe. Good call by Big Titty Smitty. Boise KC. Oh my goodness, 6-5. What do we do? Chat, what do I do? I'm confused and in a pickle here. We'll check the major scores as well. Detroit, Nashville also close. Seattle pulling off a potential upset. Yeah, you kind of got to stay on this one, right? I mean, it doesn't get much crazier than that. Than a tie game. I know. What do I do? I have the hardest job in the biz right now. Shout out to New Orleans. Didn't get streamed at all. Won't get streamed at all unless you pull off a miracle comeback. We may peek in. All the 3, good call. All 3 minors. Oh my goodness. Wait, Colby. Now I'm concerned though because we've dealt with the issue of if the game ends, do we miss out on all the other games? Like, but I kind of want to peek into Dallas OBX in the 9th inning. They have one more shot at it. But yeah, SAS TBH, yeah. With the Firehawks up to bat, they actually can take the lead, which would be the only lead for a minor league team in these matchups. So we'll go back. Yeah, this is the hard part. This is what makes doing a one-night event really difficult. No, hey, it's a Tahini Classic. Firehawks. Here we go. Can you make history, be the second minor league team to beat a major league team? Here we go. Firehawks striking out, looking. Well, the latest close game, yeah, is the Dallas game OBX. So I'm just concerned if we watch that and watch the ending, will we miss the other games based on how it's going? It's a real-time simulation. I don't think we would if the other games are still going. So maybe we'll check it. Here we go. Dallas OBX, last chance for Dallas. Oh no. Hold up. Let's not do this view. Maybe go default. Oh no. What is going on? Maybe, oh wait, let's see. I have it on default. Maybe it'll readjust once I hit the first play. Back to count. Run it as is. Here we go. Strikeout for Crunk, 2 outs left for Jose 43. This is probably going to end very quickly. Jose! Oh, he's walking to the pitcher's. She's walking, excuse me, that was Faraday. Kate Faraday. It's a strikeout from Barry. Yeah, left fielder doesn't exist in our sim anymore. Last out. Please don't make me advance. Uh-oh. And that will end the game. OBX wins. Report that in a bit. And yeah. Let's see. Nope. Want to go to scores. And all the games did end. Yeah, we did witness this in a previous Tahini Classic. Well, all the games did end, guys. I don't know how to change that. I think I do know how to change that. I'm actually going to do that for the next round. But we should check these box scores out. Boise pulled out a close one, 6-5. I know exactly how to fix that next round. We're going to start a real-time sim. We're going to allow twerking. Going to report this score. Boise wins 6-5 against the Hepcats. Sorry, number 1 seed has been eliminated. We're going to check out, and let's see, Raptors, Bats, wow, Petra Sabor with a perfect day at the plate, including a walk. So 4 for 4 with a walk, probably your player of the game. Let's see, 3 for 4 from Witt. Davies gave up 4 early, as mentioned. Daly got the win. And Petra Sabor is your player of the game. Corcoran with the save. So we're going to go back to the scoreboard. I know exactly how to fix this. Sorry, guys. I got to start a real-time sim for the day and then just simulate to the first game. Crabs win 5-4, advancing to the Elite 8. The Bracket Buster themselves keep it going. We're going to report that in the official scoreboard. It was a 5-4 win for Providence. And let's see. 1 hit for almost everybody for Providence. 7 hits total. Got out hit by Cancun. Top of the order did really well. Will Fisher also went 2 for 4, but Steve Rogers, the rookie. Last game as a rookie, going out strong 3 for 4 on the day. Arian gets the loss, gave up 4. Voss, shout out to Sarayan Tyler, gets the win. Hopman, player of the game, went a 1 for 4 with 3 ribbies. Probably hit a clutch homer. In the 5th, yep. A 3-run bomb off Mac Arian in the bottom of the 5th. They erupted. All their runs were scored in that frame. So shout out to Providence for making it to the Elite 8. We did see this one. OBX did get the win in dramatic fashion. Jose 43 was the one who shut the door. So I'm going to report this as a 2-1 win for OBX. Let's see. Report score. 2-1. And let's see who did stuff. Not really anybody on offense. We can kind of keep it moving. Ritzbod gets the win. Sanchez with the loss. Ritzbod, the winner, had how many? 13 strikeouts, setting an OBX playoff game record. Looks like this won't get saved in the file, but shout out to Justin Ritzbod. 13 strikeouts in this ball game against the minor league team. Only gave up a run. 43 had a 1.1 inning save. And Dallas gave it everything they had. Put up a fight against a top team in this tournament. Go down 2-1. Ritzbod, though, too much to handle. Definitely not Kevin Choate, the GOAT. Demons moving on to the Elite 8. Ooh. Kingpins won. Sloss ended up winning big. Okay, we didn't miss history, thank God. But the Demons won in a walk-off in the bottom of the 10th. We'll check out the box score there. Stretch Armstrong with a walk-off run scoring single. We're going to report this as a 3-2 win for the Detroit Demons. And they got Boise next round at home. Detroit, Knox and Armstrong had good days. Yelnats as well. Rose did well for Nashville. Carsey got the start, did well. El Charo got the start, also did well. This is a close game, but El Charo got the player of the game because he went 6 innings, gave up only 2 runs, as opposed to Carsey, who only went 4.2. So shout out to Nashville, gave it a good fight in this tournament. Knocked out in the Sweet 16, a tough matchup. I got to score the prediction right now. Going to do that. Money for the Demons. What's up, LSU fan? I'm on it, Jess. Let's see. Stars, Demons. Demons 1. Yeah, we're going to check the standings of the Tahini in a bit. We're going to go through all the scores first. So we did Detroit. We did Crabs. We did OBX. Stars, Demons. Now we're going to do Apex, who got the win. Scored all their runs in the bottom of the 8th. We'll check it out real quick. Look at that graph. It was leaning all Seattle. Seattle, the expansion franchise, first Tahini Classic appearance. Got the win against my Supernovas in the opening round. Loses in the Sweet 16, but gave it a great fight. Parmalee hit a 3-run bomb against Jackson DeMarco, the GM of the Sea Serpents. Wow, what a wild ball game this could have been if we watched it. 6-6 on hits, evenly matched game. 2 hits for Hood, 2 hits for Miles Ahead, who had a freaking tournament. Look at that, 714 batting average this tournament. You need to calm down. Got the start. Bolanos, Bad Lanos got the win. Jackson DeMarco got the loss and the blown save. And Bingo Hammersmith is player of the game. The starting pitcher for the losing team got the no decision. 6 scoreless innings. Pretty dominant. 5 strikeouts, 5 walks. Gonna report this as an Apex win. 3-2. If it lets me. Okay, 3-2. Apex win. Now we got to check out some minor league games. Oh, we got to check out this one first. Blowout win for DVS, probably a bracket buster. Fug went 120 pitches, had a great outing. Now a supernova. That makes me feel a little bit better. 2 for 4 for Fart, 2 for 3 for McGibbon, 2 for 4 for Jacob. Beauregard, the only good batter for NOLA, and Johnny times 2 had a good day at the plate as well. Mazeroski with the loss, Fug with the win. Fug is your player of the game. He only gave up 2 over 8.2. Dominant performance on the road. Gonna report this if it lets me. Where are you, Death Valley? Oh, there you are. Death Valley wins 7-2. No, not 12-2. And they'll play the Sloss next round. We'll go check out that score. Let's see. We'll first check out the Kingpins, who got the win at home. Scored that winning run in the bottom of the 8th. Justice hit a solo bomb. Sacks Justice. Shout out to Steve Iso. New player. His only hit of the game was the winning run. So good. Pretty efficient, I'd say. Duncan went 2 for 3. 2 for 3 for LeBlanc. Shout out to FKN, the commish of the E-League for OTP. De Alcott got 3 runs given up. Bell with the win, Mixon with the save. And Smoltz the third got the loss and the blown save. De Alcott is your player of the game. Got the start, gave up 3 runs, 6 innings. So we're going to report this as a win for Chicago, 4-3. And now we only got one more score to report, according to my handy bracket tracker. And that will be the game we were on for a while. If we would have stayed till the 8th, we would have backed out. for sure. Sloss get the win 5-2. It was a few players in the top of the eighth, three to be exact. Jimenez, Knight, and Abbott all were clutch there for the Sloss. Minor league bullpen, not surprising there. Let's see, 2 hits for McDonald and Dinkle. Everyone reached base for San Antonio. Almost everyone reached base for California. Only 2 batters didn't. The Barker and Stern, the bottom 2. LeClaire got the start. Thornbody with the loss. Gave up 3. Dugan got the win. Billy Greer got the player of the game. 6.2, 2 runs given up. So going to score this game 5-2. And we are now in the Elite Eight. And I'm going to go back to the scoreboard. We're going to advance to the next round. I'm going to show the predictions on the screen as well. Jackers taking the lead with 23 points. 16 out of 25 correct. With a potential to get at most 20 right. Going to go to tomorrow. No games today. And we're going to check out the bracket. You guys tell me, what game do we want to watch? I know how to fix it now. I'm going to... score impression here in the chat. You tell me, what game should we start with? Looks like a classic matchup. Yep, Apex Kingpins. Yep. Got to make sure the right home teams are at home. So gonna have my bracket open. First, we're gonna shout out Jackers41 on the screen. Jackers41 has a remarkable 23 points so far. The only one with 16 correct, the most correct. Let's open his bracket, shall we? Oh, but his champion is out. The Apex are still alive, so good on him for that. But predicted winner Rougarou, not good. So missing out on the champion extra points. Got to hope that the people behind him don't have the champion still alive. And he's not in good shape because M Faith has her champion still alive here with OBX still alive. So M Faith, not the front runner on paper, but looking good so far. Her entire Final Four is still alive. No, just kidding. The stars are out. But 3 out of 4. We're going to go back and see. She is tied with Slothface Killa, who was with us earlier tonight. I don't know if Slothface is still here. Slothface got the Apex winning the whole thing. And his Final Four is all still alive. Demons, Apex. Oh, no, just kidding. Rougarou got bounced by the Sloths. Sloth? Bracket buster out here. But yeah, those 3 are your contenders right now. We'll go back to the file. And we're going to check first to make sure the home teams are at home. I'm going to go back to the bracket. It's the easiest way to tell is by the seeding. Demons have the higher seed. Looks like they're at home because they're at the bottom. Apex are at home. They're at the bottom. Are the Sloths the higher seed than DVS? They are. Going to confirm it on the scoreboard. Yep, all the games. And we get to watch all the out of town. So what I'm going to do... let's see. What are we doing? What's up, Jackie Daytona? What's the biggest coin flip matchup? Probably Sloss DVS. Let's do DVS, SAS. The classic rivalry, probably going to want to peek in at some point. Only 4 games to stream during the sim day. So probably going to try to bounce into it. You got 1 minute. Sloths, Scorpions. Yeah, we're gonna watch Chicago Indy for sure, but I need to start what's called a. Yes, War Room members can make changes if you're here, but you can only change who the starting pitcher is. So if you want to check out who's rested for Detroit, we can check that out if you want. LSU fan. Let's see. Spin rate is your next starter. Carsey just played, so he's definitely tired. Baldelli. I mean, Mitchell can get the start if you want. Let's see if she's rested. She is. Let's see if LSU fan messaged me. Did not. Well, we're going to go back. Looks like the bet is finished. Back to the scoreboard. We're going to start with that game, but we're going to do what's called a real-time sim. So I'm going to just speed it up until 8:05 p.m. Oh, it is 8:05. Whoa. Let's do real-time. Okay, so I think this will avoid us getting kind of, let's pause it. This will avoid us getting that situation where we miss the end of other games when we watch the end of a game. So we're not going to deal with that, I don't think, because we started a real-time sim. But we are going to jump into Chicago Indy. It is the top of the first. There is one out. I hope we don't run into that problem. Would love to see multiple endings if possible. And here we go. Real-time sim. Should have done this on the earlier days, but we live and learn. Here we go. Got some baseball on your screen. Showing no hands. Strikes him out swinging. Sacks Justice now. Justice grounding out. And Chicago didn't score in the top of the first, so Indy looks to take the lead early. Yeah, this was a minors region, Van. So what happened was, based on seeding, Chicago, this is their first major league matchup, and we're already in the Elite Eight. And Indy, with their two best batters doing work. Oh, line out straight to the pitcher. Heads up play by Barry B. Benson, Michael Lum. Oh, and that's going to be a base hit, and we already got a 1-0 lead. Strikeout for deep arm. Here we go. 2 outs for Johnny Tsunami. Johnny Tsunami with a pop out, but Indy takes the lead. We'll stay here for a bit. I know OBX fans are here. Yep, definitely got to stay now. Pirate Captain Dom with the first hit for Chicago. Here we go. Frank the Tank drawing a walk. Leading run on first, tying run on second early. Now Bauer's new player. Shumi! Will we see a tie game? Attempted. A runner comes home and they're successful. Crozier McCoy scores. Shumi brings home the run. It's 1-1. Chicago Indy. History. And that's a strikeout for Gofford. Duncan. And a ground out. And that will end the inning. But it's a tie ball game thanks to Shumi's RBI. Look at, and just like that, we're going to stay here. We're parking here for a bit, folks, unless Indy goes bananas in this half inning. Swift grounding out, hitting a whopping .029 in this iteration playoff sim. And a ground out from Slice. Wonder Franco, the rook. Wonder. Ooh, what are they going to score that as? Yep, an error. They scored it an error, so 2 outs. 1 on for Hood and a ground out. So the error didn't do any damage. Still a tie game. We'll go top of the third. Chicago looking to take the lead here in the Elite Eight. 3 rounds left. This the semis and then the championship. That's a ground out from Chovy. Moving along here. A walk for Lane. Oh, that's a beautiful hit from Gray from Chicago. So two on, 1 out for Sachs Justice. Sachs Justice puts it past the third baseman. Runner comes home and is safe. A standing double. And just like that, Chicago's up 2-1. Indy. Primetime Indy. A ground out from Crozier McCoy. Frank the Tank, can you bring another run home? Oh my goodness! A passed ball. A wild pitch, excuse me, a wild pitch is 3-1 Chicago. We may not move off this game. A strikeout from Frank. Throwing no hands in heaps of trouble after 3. And now we can check out the Indy offense, who only has a run scored so far. What's up, Johnny Tsunami in the chat? What's up, Moosey? Goes Hardware, back and very wet. Looks like you're in a rainstorm. That's a strikeout. Here we go. Salmon's the second. Oh, no, that was a walk. Excuse me. So runners on first and second. Dover with 2 runners on. Oh, that was hit hard in the left field wall. We'll see at least a run, maybe 2. And the second run comes home. Is safe. A 2 RBI double from Ben Dover. And just like that, Indy ties the game. Good morning, sports fan. How are you? And that's a base hit for Deepharm in left field. And Indy goes bananas. Primetime Indy scoring 4 runs so far, 3 in this inning. It's 4-3, and now we got a pitching change. Uh-oh, a bot. Uh-oh, this is about to get ugly. We may have to move off this game soon. Johnny Tsunami with a base hit. What up, 3 Angelo? It's Whip drawing a walk. So the defensive guru does something with his bat. And here we go. Jimbo. All bets on James. You'll bet that's a base hit and an RBI. Juice is based. Juice is based for Indy, and that's a RBI from Jimbo. Here we go. Grounder. They get the out at home. They get the out at first. A 6-2-3 double play. What a play. But that won't matter. Another base hit for Hood will bring home at least a run, and will bring home 2 runs. It's 7-3 Indy. Primetime Indy. Wow, and we may have to... We'll let Indy fans bathe in this half inning, although it's against a minor league team. Maggiacomo drawing a walk. And that's a line out, and that will end a hectic 3rd inning. 8 runs total from both teams. What up, 3 Angelo? Yeah, this game, I'm sorry, Kingpins fans. We are getting off this game now. Sorry about that. We do have a bunch of close games, chat. First person to tell me which game next will be... Oh, it's Anchovies. That's Sarah. What up, Sarah? And Boise wins the chat challenge. And that's 2 Boise voters. We're going to jump right in to a close matchup. Yeah, hey, Big Titty Smitty, we love a 0-0 game. We love pitchers duels here in the Tahini Classic. Makes for great endings. Yep, everyone's saying Demons Boise. Here we go. Thank you, chat, for controlling me. That's a strikeout for Stack and Paper. Here in the Elite 8. There's no replacement for the sanitation improvement. Strikeout for Mo Willis. Jackson Wohler having a night. Boise always crushing dreams, crushing souls in the postseason. On a run so far in the Classic. And that's a base hit for Sir Doctor. Here we go. Boise. All Boise in the chat right now with some Detroit trickled in. Shout out to LSU fan. Line out from Sasaki. J Doctor. Here we go. J Doctor grounder. Ground out, but a runner in scoring position for Toot Blonde. Big Titty Smitty. Slow roller. And a ground out. And it's still a tie game. Pitcher's duel. Striker spin rate. Having a game. My IPA is almost done. Sad face. Yelnats, though. Bottom of the 6th. And a strikeout for Yelnats. Joe Burrow. I'm not going to complete the numbers. Yeah, sounds like I do need another one, but it's going to be tough to do while controlling the stream. And that's a base hit for Joe Burrow. 1 out, 1 on for Victor Herrera. And another base hit. Oh, got taken out with the slide, so that's going to be an out at second. And a stolen base from Herrera in time. OPX, got to check the out of town. That's a grounder, ground out. Ooh, DVS SAS might want to pop in just for a second. That is our bet. It is earlier too, so want to catch it before this game ends. And we have runner on first, so a little bit of action here for DVS. Just real quick. Don't want to miss the end of the other one, so just want to pop in for just maybe an inning. We'll go back to Boise in a second. Just want to make sure this game gets some love. And a stolen base. Safe. 2 outs. Pitching change. Oh, no, just kidding. Oh, and a slow roller. Out. A ground out from Elliot Alderson. So that'll end the top of the fifth. We'll go bottom of the fifth and want to check out OBX as well. The only game we haven't shown in the Elite Eight. Strikeout for Dinkle. Can the Sloss break this tie? And a pop-up. Third baseman. Nice play by Matt Edwards. And here we go. Khan, that's deep. It's a high towering shot. Right field caught for the 3rd out. We're going to back out of this one. Oh, we're going to just give OBX a little love. They're up big, but just want to pop in for maybe the bottom half of this frame. See if they could score more runs here. Just going to watch the rest of the bottom of the 6th. It's the Elite 8, so I think every team deserves to get shown at least a little bit. And a stolen base. Nice stolen base by Latour. So KBK drawing a walk. Providence already dead. Can they add to this lead? Dub City lining out to right field. Runner thought about it, but stays at second. Hunter Geist. Grounder, and the second baseman steps on the bag, ends the bottom of the 6th. We're going to go back to Boise, Detroit, because that game is ending right before our eyes. Rapid fire here. Oh. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Maybe if I bounce between 3D and 2D, it will help. Okay, now see if I go back to 3D. What the heck? Okay, now I can't see anything. Maybe CF close? Nope. Yeah, everything just shifted. Maybe try wide. Yeah, let's go classic 3D maybe. Can't see anything. Let's go modern 2D. Yeah, I'll try to exit and rejoin. Good call by Joe Burrow. I don't know if that's going to help. It's a little better than what we had. Okay, okay. Nope. Lord help me. Wide camera. Can't see anything. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the entire field is shifted, so we're just gonna do modern 2D. Yeah, we're not gonna get it, so we're just gonna. I'm just gonna call it out with the rundown on the screen. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th, Yelnats is up to bat. And Jackson Woller's still in the game for Boise. And that's a walk for Willis. That's deep. And the runner's safe at home. So it's 2-0 Detroit. This is too hard to watch. We're going to try, let's see, classic 3D. Nope. Maybe classic webcast? No. You're not going to get it right, so switch on to D4. King to resign. Matthew Paul in is a pitching change. Indy up big. DVS up 5-4. Let's see. Maybe I'll just slow down the play-by-play to normal, and that'll help me with reading it. Here we go. Detroit up 2-0. 5 saves. Victor Vera grounded out. Here we go. Switch. And a run-scoring single. The score is 3-0 Demons. He couldn't take it. Herrera slides in the second. And that's going to be out number 1 from Dimes. Danny B now. Oh, a stolen base for Herrera. Now on third. Danny B. Base hit. And it's 4-0 Demons. So we could probably back out of this one anyway and jump into Sloss DVS. Probably should start the game. Hopefully we could not have issues with the modern 3D in this one. Oh no, even worse. Let's see if we can get at least a good camera, because we're going to stay with modern 3D. We're going to go back to view. That's not bad. Let's check out wide. Nope. Can't do that one. Let's see what we get with. Nope. Maybe right field line. Nope. Nope. Try them all till we try them all. Okay, we'll stay here. We'll stay here. We can at least see a decent amount. Which one was this? The last one? All right, so we have some resemblance of a baseball game. 2 outs for Willie Colon. Down a run. And that's a base hit. Center fielder grabs the ball. Around third, a fart is safe, and it's a run-scoring single. Big players, tiny field. And a stolen base. They tagged him out. So it's a tie game. We don't know what's going on. But this is better than the 2D. Here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Base grounder, ground out for out number 1 for San Antonio. So Matata. A strike 3, 2 outs. Nobody on for Haywood Dinkle. And a walk. 2 outs. 1 on for Abbott. Grounding out to end the inning. We'll go top of the 8th in this wild view that I have no control over fixing. Probably because we showed too many games in this sim day, but I'm not apologizing for that. It's out number 1 for Turtle, not Alderson. King George III on the mound for the Sloss. It's 2 outs after that strikeout. Izzy D'Alessio. Here we go. 2 outs. Grounder. Ground out to end the top of the 8th. King George III having a nice frame. Indy in control in their matchup against a minor league team. Grounder for Khan. Ground out. Strikeout. Walking back to the dugout is Bobby McDonald. Here we go. 2 outs. Nobody on for Porchop. It's a fly ball. Don't know where it's going to go, but it looks like it's going to be caught for the 3rd out. So top of the 9th we go. A grounder, ground out for Chris Crush. For out number 1, Colby, making me laugh here. I have no idea how to fix this. We are podcasting with OTP in 2 days, so maybe before I can ask them about the real-time sim I'm bouncing between games and the camera issues. McGibbon with the strikeout. Here we go, holding a fart. 2 outs, 1 on. Leading run on first. Grounder and fielder's choice out at what looks like second base. Can't be too sure. Yeah. I said it was going to be chaotic. I told you if you don't like chaos, don't tune in. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. 1 out. 2 outs now after that night ground out. San Antonio, maybe a walk-off. Remy Ratatouille, and that's a base hit in the stands. Winning run on first for Acuna Matata, and a pitching change now. Miko McKinnon. And a walk. Maybe we could switch to home plate camera? That seemed like a good one. And I can remove the, nah, maybe we should stay where we were. This field shifting thing is not cool. I'm not a fan. Disgusted with you, OTP. Absolutely disgusted. Anyways, 2 outs, 2 on, and what looks like first and second base. Winning run on second for Haywood Dinkle. Now a demon. And Orem chasing, didn't get to it. Matata going home. Antonio's called out at home. The game remains tied at 5. Are you kidding me? Going wild here in this crazy camera view. Extra innings. That's a ground out to start us off top of the 10th. And a base hit, ground out for Cologne. Not a base hit, excuse me, a ground out from Cologne. It's a Turtle with 2 outs. Turtle with a pop out to end the top of the 10th. Can the Sloths, they had a chance to walk it off. We couldn't see it, but I told you about it. Antonio got gunned out at home. So here we go. Abbott now. Abbott with a base hit to start us off. Winning run on first for Roberto Khan, who has a history, as mentioned, of being a hero in the world's in playoffs. And now winning run on second. Winning run is in scoring position, as Diesel would say. Bobby McDonald. And first baseman comes in for the grab. That's out number 1. So still winning run on second. Pork chop with a pop-up easy out for out number 2. Here we go. Can the Sloths mess up a potential walk-off? And they do. So we'll go top of the 11th. Yeah, winning run on second, but actually on first, according to our camera view. Good call by Big Titty Smitty in the chat. Alderson with a fly out for the first out. We are in the 11th inning, folks. Bullpen's getting depleted. Robert Mountain has gone 1.2 so far. And that's a base hit for Izzy. So Chris Crush, who's hitting 500 in the Tahini Classic. Chris Crush, fly ball, deep. Caught for out number 2. So Matt Edwards with 2 outs. Matt Edwards couldn't see what happened, and it was a reeled in for the catch. Matata caught the ball. So the game is still knotted up at 5. We'll go bottom of the 11th. Knight, Antonio, and Matata. Knight, grounder, ground out. Just got to imagine that that's first base over there in section 103 in the stands. San Antonio drawing a walk. Ooh, got beamed according to the write-up. So it's on a 3-1 count. Winning run on first. What happened? I did not know what happened there. There was a drop ball. Looked like a potential pickoff. Pumps, but didn't make the throw. Izzy didn't. So runners on first and second, pitching change. Stephanie Morgan. Haywood Dinkle now. Haywood Dinkle striking out, swinging. So 2 outs, 2 on. Winning run on second for Christy Abbott, who's on fire. And a fly ball caught for the 3rd out, caught by Chris Crush. So the rigged camera view is provided a lot of free baseball. Now we are in the 12th. Will this game end? Should that be the prediction? Grounder, ground out for Stretch McGibbon. Holding a fart now. Rick Nasty grounding out. So DBS hasn't done much in their top half of the extra innings so far. And yep, they go down in order. The side does get retired. Robert Mountain having a game. Only has given up a hit in 3 innings of relief work. Now the Sloss bats. Another chance to win. Here we go. Strap in. That's a walk. Here we go. Here we go. Buckle up, folks. Winning run on first. That was a full count walk. And a grounder. And they beat the throw. Bobby McDonald beats the throw. So 2 runners on for Pork Chop. Winning run in scoring position. Pork Chop. Caught by the first baseman. McGibbon makes the catch. Oh, no, that was the second baseman. And a base hit. This may be it for Chris Jimenez. Oh, no. Kahn parked at third. Juice is based. Infield is in, and that's a strikeout for Knight. Here we go. Winning run on third. Just got to bring him home. Stan Antonio. And they walk in the winning run. And that's it. A walk-off walk for the San Antonio Sloss here in the Elite Eight. Couldn't barely see it because I'm covering it with the widgets. Probably could have moved those out of the way. But that will do it. The Sloss advance to the Final Four. A walk-off walk. I will score the prediction. And the Sloss win on an upset according to the prediction in the chat. So shout out to you predictors. The team runs in from the stands. What is going on, man? I'm not a fan of the camera shifting because I bounced between multiple games. But we'll check out box scores. Everybody got involved for the Sloss, pretty much. Kahn reached base twice with 2 walks. We'll check out pitching. Rose got the start, gave up 4, got beat up. Sims also got beat up as well in their start. George blew the save, only giving up a run, though. Mountain got the win. Morgan got the loss. Bobby McDonald, we'll check out his stats. 3 for 6, a ribby, 2 runs scored. Who else other than Stan Antonio drawing the walk-off walk, though, in the bottom of the 12th? What a game. I'm going to report this in the bracket. Sloss win 6-5. We'll go leave the game, check out the other box scores. The real-time sim did get paused, really cool. Demons get a blowout win, 4-0. I'm going to score that as well while you guys look at the box score. Demons in the Final Four. I was on the Demons in the last Classic, and we did make the finals. The championship, I did get to pitch the finals. Didn't get to pitch in this tournament because Port Torkelton got to start for Sarasota, and we lost. Let's see. Demons win 4-0. And it was a tie game until the 8th when Yelnats and Burrow had some clutch baseball there. Burrow hit a 2-run double. 2 for 3 for Burrow. Spin rate with the win. Wohler with the loss. Spin rate player of the game. 8 scoreless innings against the Raptors. No runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. Look at that ERA in the postseason. My goodness. Galvin, no decision. And we'll go on to the next game. Live scores. OBX wins 7-3. Going to report that as well. OBX 7-3. Crabs, their Cinderella story ends with a loss to OBX. Providence showed a lot of heart. Biggest bracket buster of the tournament. They are solely responsible for nobody getting $100 million in PBE money from this tournament. So, yeah, we're going to check the stamina. We're going to advance to the sim day in a second. So it's not tomorrow, but 2 days from now. So we're going to look at, 15 hits for OBX, dominated on offense. 6 hits for Boise, got pretty outmatched. Pozo went the distance, a complete game, giving up 3. Tachibana with the loss. O'Sullivan gave up 2. Pozo with the player of the game. That's true. They do have their way with OBX. They did have their way, at least in the PBE main PBE playoffs, the tournament that the other people care about. And now the last score to report is Indy Chicago. Indy winning 10-5. They get get to kind of a little bit sleepwalk into the Final Four with a relatively easy compared to the other teams. Not saying the minor leagues don't have good teams, but compared to the other Elite 8 matchups, they had the easiest one. Apex winning 10-5. Oh, check out batting. 13 hits to 8. Only player who didn't reach base for Indy was Wander Franco. Anchovy. Both 9 hitters were the only ones to not reach base for their teams. Anchovy did not get a hit in the entire Tahini Classic. Oh, because that was their first game. I think. Anyways, no hands with the win. Benson with the loss. Was that their first game? No, their first game was against State College. And they won 4-3. No hands with the win. Bolanos with the hold. Barry B. Benson, yep, with the loss. Gave up 5. Bend over, though. 3 for 5 with 4 RBI is your player of the game. So we're going to go back to the live scores. Finish sim. And we get to see the performers of the day with striker spin rate, no doubt there. 8 scoreless, a gem of a game. Pozo, another gem as well. Went to full distance. And yeah, we do have 4 teams left, 2 rounds left. We'll advance to the next day with games. So we could see stamina for Detroit. And let's see, pitching. Looks like the next starter is Molly Mitchell. All right. Can someone pin that message? And actually, nobody say anything so I can see this message. Okay. 2-man rotation. So we'll go rotation size 2. Have Mitchell pitch today. Ricky as the second starter. Okay. You want to move Carsey and spin rate into the pen. Looks like they automatically did. Carsey as closer. Would be a shame if I said something. Dang it, Van. Ask politely. Carsey. The closer. You tell me tell me the usage option for Carsey. Spin rate, what do you want? You want but you want to move while you're looking at that, LSU fan, we're gonna go Palmer is gonna go use less often. Carsey 8th or later. Yeah, Jimbo, I'm gonna show Apex for sure. Carsey spin rate to the pen. Carsey is the closer. Palmer and Baldelli is used less often. What do you want for spin rate? 8th or later? Or you just want you want middle relief? Spin rate a stopper, okay. And 7th in close game? Now do you want use more often or normal? Use more often. Okay, whoops. All right, cool. We're going to go check out the Apex now. All right, Jimbo, what would you like to see? Looks like Bobby Daring is your starter. Probably not a bad selection. All right, Daring's your starter. Okay. What else do you want? Uni to the pen. Got it. So we'll go 3-man. Put Tro in third. Now, what roles do you want for Uni? Stopper, cool. You want to do 7th and close? Just going to put it on there for now. Remember, there's only 2 games left. Tro in middle relief, okay. So I'll do 2-man rotation. Middle relief. Cool. Middle normal usage. Use more often. Cool. Oh, you don't want to put spinner. Okay. Oh, yeah. You see these tired players. While Jimbo's thinking, throw in no assignment. None specified. Usage opt-in. Avoid high leverage. Put that on there. We're going to go back to the Apex real quick just so I can get that in. And I'll keep... Okay, cool. We're good. So we're going to go pitching. Spin rate third starter. So we'll go 3-man rotation. Spin rate third starter. And yeah, we're good. Good. Back to Apex. Do you want to see anything else? We're going to go back to Indy for a second. Alrighty. Looks like we're good to go. We're going to go to the scoreboard. We're going to check out the bracket first because I love how beautiful it looks. So here we go. I'm going to run a prediction. All right. I wanted to do this earlier. Who will be the top performer of the day? A pitcher or a batter? Oh, yeah. Good call. Thank you. While I'm running the bet, I'll run the bet now. We're going to check the home teams. Thank you, Van, for confirming that. Looks like it's good to go according to who's on the bottom. They both are the higher seeds. So pitcher or batter, who will be top performer of the day? You got 1 minute. Starting now. Apex are the higher seed. They are at home, and OBX is at home. We'll confirm that real fast. So, yeah, they're both at home. We're good to go there. So, interesting to note here, the OBX Sloss game are the only. We've done 3 of these. This is the 4th rendition of the Tahini Classic. They both are the only 2 teams to win the Tahini Classic in those 3 seasons. Sloss winning twice, OBX winning once. Sloss won the first one and the third one. OBX is the meat of the sandwich, winning the second one. Pineapple pizza. I like pineapple pizza, definitely. Shout out to Dom and GFSA. Champions versus Legends final. What up, Stat Team Head Johnny Quest and the Hizzy? Yo. Casey Colby with my jokes. I think I've been top performer. You've been doing pretty good, Colby. The comedy has been pretty strong. Thank you for being with us, keeping it light. And we shall start the real-time sim. What up, AW? Pause sim. So, chat, tell me, which game should we start with? 2 classic matchups. Champions East. That division is clearly the best in the biz. Indy versus Detroit. The only 2 teams to make changes. Yeah, it looks like everyone's saying Detroit, Indy. Both their war rooms here didn't come here to make friends. They came here to win a championship. Both looking for their first Tahini Classic championship. Both looking for their first trophy in organization history. And we're not going to do third base stands. We'll go wide camera. Like I said, both organizations looking for their first trophy. Demons looking to get back in the Tahini Classic Championship. Strikeout for Victor Herrera. That was a beautiful painted pitch in the bottom right corner. You could see my mouse is over the strike zone tracker. We're going to want to peek into SA. Oh, we're going to pause the out-of-town scoreboard. Yep, expansion battle, Detroit versus Indy. We're going to pause it on SAS OBX when we get to it. I'm going to pause it for a second so we can pause the out-of-town scoreboard. All right, now we're good. So we get to keep that game on so it doesn't keep showing the game we're already watching. A lot of good storylines. I know. Champions East storyline. You got first trophy storyline. Rick Hood grounding out. Indy was the only team ever to lose to a minor league team. Looking to turn that around 3 seasons later to win the whole thing would be pretty incredible as a comeback story. That's deep in center field at the wall. Molly Mitchell giving up her second hit of the game. First hit of the game. Can't read a box score. Dover striking out. Yeah, all the storylines here. Thank you for joining us. A couple games left. This is the penultimate round. Armstrong up to bat. Striking out looking. Danny B now. Checks in to bat. Grounder. Ground out. What a play from Wander Franco, the rook. Here we go. Stack and paper striking out, swinging. Yeah, toyed with me there. Deep arm, though. Deep arm drawing a walk. Plague is here. What up? What up? Yeah, people are probably mad at me. I'm not updating the results channel. Just going to put the final score and upload the file tonight. The scores are on the challenge.com bracket. Which I can show you in the chat. Here we go. 2 outs, 1 on for Jimbo, who made the changes for the War Room. Flies out. Stanley Yelnats, the 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Yeah, big double play for the Demons there to get out of any trouble. So to get the first 2 outs. So now Yelnats, machine earned runs. Fly ball, center field. Fly out. Oh, we didn't even check standings. Someone update me while I'm calling this game. Who's in first for the bracket challenge? And that's a fly out for Burrow, who's with us tonight making changes, and Herrera strikes out. They go up and down in the order that they came up to bat. Nice inning for Bobby Daring. So Wander Franco, ground out. Neither team giving up anything really so far. Rick Hood drawing a walk. Can someone tell me who's in first on the bracket? Is it still, who's it, M's Faith or Jackers? Oh, what a throw from the right fielder, Stanley Yelnats. We'll check after this game, after these 2 games, going into the final game, who's going to win the $10 million. And a fly ball for Salmon's second. And a pop out to end the inning. We'll go top of the 4th. 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Dimes, Willis, and Knox. I think I have it on normal speed. Let me see if I can. Yeah, let me put it back to fast. Sorry about that, y'all. Probably wonder why I was going snail speed. Jackers in first. Thank you, Monster Man. Shout out to you. Coming in clutch for me. Jackers looking to get that money. Oh, and the 5-4-3 double play. The battle of the 2 defenses. This time it was Indy. Billy Bolo right behind Willie Colon. Yeah, a lot of oofs for both teams. Double play action. A walk for Ben Dover. He's having a pretty good tournament. Dover on the move. Safe. Here we go. First time I've seen a runner in scoring position with no outs, and that's a strikeout for Parmalee. So runner in scoring position for Tsunami. Another strikeout. Wow, that was low and inside. Nice pitch from Molly Mitchell. Oh, and a base hit off the first pitch. Throw from stacking paper. Not in time. And Twift with the rare RBI gets that batting average to still below 100, but it's a 1-0 game. Indy up. 2-out magic for Indy. Primetime Indy in the Tahini Classic. The storylines. The only team to lose to a minor league team ever in the PBE. Flying out was Franco to end the inning, but it's a 1-0 ball game. Indy up a run. We should go peek into SAS OBX. Ooh, it did just become 3-1. Just want to check it out. I'm going to exit this game. I was going to peek in for a bit, see if OBX... Hey, you weren't even on Indy at the time, Mike. You were still on Cancun. Just want to give this game a little bit of love at the risk of having a crazy camera. All right, the field didn't shift yet. Here we go. Sloss dominating this half inning. And that will be the final out. Can OBX tie it up? Got to give this game some love, right? This is the final four. I'd be remiss to not show this game. And that's in the good gap for Tyler Swift. And that's a double. Tying run at the plate. Linus Riverboat. Former 66er. Grounder. Ground out. Tex Walker. M's Faith. M's Faith. Oh, and the bobbled ball. What are they going to score that as? The run will count. And they're calling it a single. Infield hit for Tex Walker. A hard hit ball. So I'm giving some OBX love here. Some stream luck. You're welcome. Litterus with the base hit. Tying run on second. Dan Halen, that's deep in right field. And that's gone. The Oppo, fourth round tripper this postseason. It's 5-3 OBX. And just like that. Oh, yeah, let me change the scoreboard to call. Thank you. All right, did that. Thank you, Big Titty Smitty. Someone's on my... Dan Halen, though, giving OBX the lead, looking for their second Tahini Classic trophy. It would be 2 in the past 2 seasons. And a grounder, ground out, but OBX erupts on offense, scoring 4. 3 of those were off the bat of Dan Halen, the Oppo Taco in right field. Eating tacos on a Monday. Stan Antonio, fly ball in right field, caught for the out. I'm kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Someone tell me what I should do here, if I should go back to Detroit Indy. That's a strikeout from Matata. Danny B's like Detroit. We'll see. We'll maybe see the rest of the 6th. Ooh, Detroit took the lead though in the out of town. Let's do Demons. Oh, I'll never forget that moment. That's a base hit for Dinkle. Don't go back. Going nuts in the chat with the 26 viewers. That's a ground out to end the top of the 6th. We'll go. And bottom of the 6th, OBX is working on offense, scoring 4 last time up. Hunter Geist. Geist with the grounder. Ooh, and it was hit slow enough where the third baseman didn't have a chance, and Geist is fast enough. And that's a fly ball, easy out in right field. Geist thought about moving, but does not. Tyler now. Tyler Swift in the good gap, left center gap. Will the run come home? Runner's moving to third. Runner going home. And they're there in time. We'll probably watch the end of this half inning. Kind of want to go back to Indy Detroit. But we will let OBX bask in the glory of having a lead. And that's a strikeout for Riverboat. Slim Dugan now has given up a run so far. And that's a strikeout from Tex Walker. We're going to pause this. jump right back in Detroit Indy. Takes Indy off stream so they lose. Oh no, we did it. We broke it. All right, now we just got to find a camera that isn't broken. That's broken. This home plate just seems to be great. So what I can do, let's see. Let's check all of them. Hold up. Third base stand seemed to be the winner last time. Getting killed in the chat for something that has nothing to do with me, but okay. Nope. Yeah, third base stand seems to always be the winner. Yeah, let's go. This is how we're going to do it, folks. Chaos, courtesy of OTP's bugged real-time sim jumping game to game. We're going to see a little bit of this game, see if Indy can come back. Detroit is up to bat, though. Going to have to pay attention here. And a fly ball in what looks like right field for the second out. 2 outs for Yelnats, who strikes out. And it's still 3-1 game. Indy now bringing up 7-8-9. Tim Galvin in. Strikeout, swinging. Strikeout. Yep, good call by Colby. Pitcher of the performer of the day could be the Detroit pitcher. And here we go. Franco grounding out. Oh, frick. Gotta unpause. Okay, thank you. I reminded myself. Sloss did score a run. They got a run back there. Yes, good call, Chris Brick. Square fixed the scoreboard. And a pop-up. Sloss did score a run at 6-4. That's a pop-out for the first out. That was Joe Burrow. Oh, and that's over the right fielder's head, or the center fielder's head, excuse me, in dead center. Victor Herrera reaching second on a double. 1 out, 1 on for Dimes, and the stolen base attempt is successful. Runner on third for Dimes. And got to wait for the write-up. Sneaks into right field, and that's an RBI single for Nicholson Dimes. We're just going to jump out of this game. Shout out to Detroit for taking a lead. We're going to go back. Maybe the camera isn't bugged in OBX SAS, but it probably will be. Oh, it looks like it may not be. We shall find out. Wow. All right, we're going to go wide. All right, I'm going to unpause the scoreboard and then pause it on Detroit Indy and not screw it up this time. Oh, we got to delete. We got to ban this. No, I don't want to become famous. I'd rather not. I like being unfamous. Here we go. All 3 views in wide camera, and we are going to go back to this crazy ball game. OBX looking to add to their lead in the bottom of the 7th here in the final 4. Strikeout. Detroit still up 4-1. Indy has a chance to bat. And a walk for Bergen Cannon. We are in the 9th now in that game. Detroit looking to add some insurance before we head to the bottom of the 9th of that one. But Dub City, the flyout ends the bottom of the 7th. Slots have 2 half innings of offense to tie it up. Full count here for San Antonio. Antonio grounder, ground out. Here we go, final 4. Everything on the line. And that's going to be a fly out to center from Matata. A 2-0 count for Dinkle. Dinkle, another fly ball. Center fielder grabs in right center, and that will end the top of the 8th. OBX looking to add insurance runs. Detroit has a couple base runners. Oh, and they're up 6-1. Detroit back in the championship for the Tahini Classic. Made it last season. Strikeout from Geist. Now we'll see Drockenberg come up to bat. Drockenberg with the strikeout. So Swift, last chance to add insurance here in the 8th. And that will end the 8th with the pop out from Swift. So here we go. Last chance. Sloss, strikeout. Will we see Detroit OBX in the Tahini Classic Championship? Khan. Here we go. Khan with a fly out. Here we go. 2 outs. Last out. Bobby McDonald. Bobby McDonald drops one in. Tying run at home plate for San Antonio. It's Pork Chop Sandwiches, the designated hitter. Pork Chop. And the shortstop steps on the bag. And that will end it. OBX advances to the Tahini Classic Championship. What a play. Jose 43 gets it done. And here we are. OBX sees themselves back in another Tahini Classic Championship. Didn't mean to click that. I clicked the snipping tool. Who has the errors on Indy so I can cut them before Miss gets back. Easy Tahini incoming. Gonna report this score. Looks like it was a 6-4 win for OBX. 6-4. Sloss fall short. Can't defend their championship. Will go down in the final 4. Amazing though. Both these teams have been staples in this tournament every season. Speaking of staples, Demons are back in the championship after making an appearance last season against another team that we just saw, the Sloss, who won it. So Sloss 6 hits, 8 for OBX. Beaumont with the win, Windsor with the loss. Dan Halen, player of the game, 2 for 4 with 3 ribbies. Nice day for Dan Halen. 5-time All-Star Dan Halen. So this final has ended. Detroit wins. Yeah, and we'll check out the reporting the score. Detroit wins 6-1. 6-1. And for all the marbles in a 1-game elimination, the 2 seed against the 8 seed. We're going to check the top bracket going into this game, but we're going to check out this box score first. Not a lot of hits for both teams. 2 for 4 for Dimes, though. Mitchell with the win. Daring with the loss. Although he had no earned runs. As Danny B mentioned, all the runs that they had scored early on were all unearned. Bobby Daring, player of the game despite the loss, attached to his win-loss record for the postseason. That's rare when the player of the game actually gets scored a loss. You see a lot of players of the game who get no decisions, but you rarely see the losing pitcher get player of the game. Great outing by Bobby Daring. Oh, check the errors. The errors were Wander Franco had 2, both of them. Josh the Jew, the co-GM. So many storylines in all these games, but Detroit back in the championship, a staple for the Tahini Classic the past couple seasons. Cut him once. All right, well, we're going to go back to the live score. We're going to finish the sim. Top performer was a pitcher, Bobby Daring. Shout out to Colby calling that one. Actually, no, got it wrong. Said it was going to be the Detroit pitcher, but ended up being the Indy pitcher. And a batter did get 3rd place, though. So pitcher gets performer of the day. Uh-oh, we're going to see Cato in the championship. We're going to check that out in a second. but going to score this bet. Shout out to those who bet on pitcher. And this ends the sim day. We're going to end the sim day and advance to the sim day that has the championship. OBX is at home. They are the 2 seed. Going to crack open the predictions. Billy Bolo. We'll check out his bracket for the world to see here. Gonna make some changes, but first we're gonna marvel at Billy Bolo's bracket. Oh my goodness! We'll guarantee. So Billy, where's Willie Colon? Someone tag him on Discord. Get him here. He's one game away from 10 million in his account. I'm gonna go back to the predictions. We're gonna see the list of really cool how they do this here on challenge.com. They show all the final fours and then the winner. So no matter what, really, it looks like Billy Bolo will win. So Billy Bolo is your bracket challenge champion. Congrats to Billy Bolo. Willie Colon, you are now $10 million richer. If you get this pick right, we'll get 20 out of 25, which is really good. That's an 80 out of 100, so would have got a B. Not bad from a prediction standpoint. Let's see, Joe Burrow. Hey, Cortesi, bro, he got the changes right. You guys dominated in the final four. So we're going to check out these changes. Hummus, could you please put spin rate in the pen? Don't mind if I do. As a closer, 8th inning or later. Closer, 8th inning or later. Let's see. Carsey as the stopper. We'll go back to 2-man rotation. Wait, so you wanted who as a stopper? And Carsey as a stopper. Now, you want 7th in close game, I'm assuming, LSU fan? Gonna keep it as that. Unless Detroit wins, Blow Pop could win, I think. Not necessarily, because Billy Bolo already has 51 points. Oh, wait. True, with the potential score, you're right. So no, Billy Bolo isn't our champion. So it comes down now between Billy Bolo and Blow Pop. Blow Pop has the Demons winning the whole thing, which would give him a lot of points, enough points to win the championship for the 10 million. Thank you, Dub City or Casino Head in chat. Cortesi saying B Indy isn't a hard thing to do. Damn. Alrighty, well, we made it. We are in the championship. We'll check out the beautiful bracket that OTP provides. And no out-of-town scoreboards because this is the only game, so we won't have a messed up camera. We'll do a prediction. How many times will Cortesi curse in chat? This might actually, honestly, Burrow, this might be the best rivalry in sports, all sports, not just the PBE. These two teams have been in an arms race against each other past few seasons. Made Danny B laugh. Nice. That's a W for me. Let's just do it. Who will win the 4th Tahini Classic? OBX, 2X, Detroit, first. So OBX looking for their 2nd Tahini Classic trophy, would be their 2nd overall trophy in the PBE. Detroit looking for their 1st ever trophy in organization history, would be memorable, historic for either of these teams to win. You got 1 minute, Detroit, OBX. Here we go. OBX at home. The 2 seed, overall 2nd best team entering the tournament. The Hepcats did get the 1 seed. And OBX took advantage of an easy first round matchup against Dallas, beat Providence in the Elite Eight. So they, had their toughest matchup against the Sloss and came out on top. Detroit had to play in the Sweet 16 against a tough matchup against Nashville, a tough match against Boise, and a tough match against Indy. Yes, OBX is at home. We'll be sure. Yep, OBX is at home, and they are the 2 seed. Yeah, I've seen you, Cortesi, talking a lot of smack to OBX, but remember, we aren't here to make friends here tonight. We are here to crown a champion, a one-night event. Thank you all for joining us, 31 viewers. And without further ado, the last game of the night. We'll check out the view, make sure it's on wide camera. And here we go. Detroit OBX for all the marbles in the championship. Good luck to both teams. Some sportsmanship before the game, seeing some good lucks. Big Titty Smitty, some comments about losing to a garbage-ass team. Oh, gonna cancel out the out-of-town scoreboard. Walker Cato. Cato Star. No, did not want to click that. Here we go. That's a strikeout to start us off from Walker Cato. Nicholson dimes the line out. 2 up, 2 down for OBX. Make that 3 up, 3 down. Cato having a good game so far. Latoris with the ground out. Here we go. Dan Halen, the hero of the the hero of the tournament, honestly, for OBX, hit that 3-run shot. Speaking of heroes, KBK, that's a no-doubter at the brick wall in right field. And a 411-foot absolute monster shot from Claus Burgeon Cannon. And just like that, OBX with 2 outs takes the lead. Dub City, and if OBX wins in 4 seasons, we'd have only 2 different champions. In the Tahini Classic, a stolen base attempt from Geist. Safe. 2-out Magic. Still going. Hunter Geist, though. That will end the bottom of the first. Here we go. Knox up for Detroit. Knox, that's going to be a blooper in left center for a single. Stretch Armstrong. Tying run at first. That's in the gap in right center. Runner moving to third. Will the runner come home? And they will. The relay throw. Not in time, and it's a tie game. Stretch Armstrong stretches out for an RBI double. And just like that, we have a tie game at the island. And a fly ball in center caught for the first out of the inning. And a ground out for the second out from Willis. Yelnats, machine earned runs over the center fielder's head. It's a 2-1 game. Yelnats brings home the second run with 2-out Magic. It's a 2-1 game. Joe Burrow, fly ball. Caught in center for the out. Shadow GM. Joe Burrow flying out. Here we go, bottom of the second. OBX in the chat with the ellipses. Drockenberg. A pop out. Danny B showing some good range there. Tyler Swift withdrawing a walk. Linus Riverboat. 1 out, 1 on. Dropping 1 in center. So 2 on, 1 out. Tying run in scoring position for Tex Walker. And now we got juices based. Bases juiced. Latoris. Will that score the run with the sac fly? And the runner will come home, and it's successful. Runner tags up, moves to third. It's 2-2. A sac fly from the veteran, Mike Latoris. Dan Halen with 2 runners on. Runners on the corners. That's going to be a fly out to end the second, excuse me. But a back and forth ball game for all of our 33 viewers. We're going to go top of the third. Thank you for joining us tonight. You guys have been making some Twitch money for the PBE, and that's a ground out from Herrera. Nicholson dimes. Cortesi doing the exact same thing Herrera did, which is ground out to the first baseman. Danny B. And all three ground out. They go down in order. So maybe Big Mo, momentum, I call it Big Mo. Big Mo shifting in OBX's direction. The planes are flying in OBX. And that's going to be a strikeout swinging way inside. Look at that fourth pitch on the strike zone tracker. All the way inside. Great pitching by Vaughn, getting him to chase inside. Dub City lining out the center on the second pitch. And a full count. Hunter Geist drawing a walk. No, excuse me, a 3-1 count, drawing a walk. And a stolen base attempt from Geist. Oh, what a throw. Joe Burrow on the pitch out. A nice throw. A great defense from Joe Burrow. Burrow be better. Yep, you did. He listened. Your player listened. And that's going to be a fly ball. And a fly out from Raven Knox, who I helped recruit to Detroit. Fun fact. Strikeout. Stretch Armstrong. 2 outs. Nobody on for Ben Stackenpaper. Ben Stackenpaper. Can you get some base running action? Grounder. Ground out. Cato settling in after giving up 2 in the top of the second. OBX looking to break this tie with their 6, 7, 8 hitters. And the 1-0 count. Ground out. Both pitchers really dealing right now. Swift with the walk in the championship. This is championship pressure here. Love to see it. And a stolen base attempt. And he's out. Another gun out from Joe Burrow. Make that 2. Riverboat. Riverboat. Out. What a play from Stretch Armstrong to dive for it. Get up. Make the throw. Absolute web gem. Potentially could pay dividends in the long run, stopping that base runner. Mo Willis striking out, looking. All those pitches were down in the zone. Beautiful, beautiful work painting the corners by Walker Cato. I don't want to rig for either team. I love both these teams equally. Yelnats with a base hit and right. What up, Blow Pop? Blow Pop, if the Demons win, you... Yes, correct. If the Demons win, you get 10 mil, easy peasy, easy clap. Casino team member, what up? Fly out from Herrera. And nobody has scored since the second. It's been all pitching and defense since then. But OBX looking to change that. Someone tagged Billy Bolo, thank you. He's here with us. Willie Colon, who wants to make an appearance on the PBE pod. May have to do that this Sunday. We'll see if the stars align. That's a ground out from Latoris. 2 outs, full count for 5-time All-Star Dan Halen drawing a walk. Look at that. Vaughn is kind of all over the place now. Up to 87 pitches after this at bat, and that's going to end the bottom of the 5th with the line out from KBK. Like I said, all pitching and defense since the second inning. Yeah, Blow Pop with some great sportsmanship. Ground out from Nicky Dimes. Nicky Dimes came here to watch his players stink it up. Danny B. Oh, what a grab in center. Yes, sir, Tyler Swift. Defensive guru and a line out from Revan Knox. And they go down in order, in dramatic order. Danny B thought he had one but did not get it. We'll go bottom of the 6th, Dub City. A fly out from Dub City for the first out. Mortal Enemies list. Can I see who's on that list? Can you post a list in the chat? Looking forward to some Tahini magic. Oh, and the 3-6, but not the 3 after the Jockenberg grounder. Pitching change now, Duckworth Lewis. Here in a tight game, that's a base hit. 2-out magic potentially coming here for OBX. And we may have liftoff here. Scary times for Detroit. Tex Walker, M's Faith, Juice's base. here in the championship. Oh, what a grab! Ben stacking paper. Back-to-back innings with crazy grabs. This one may have been crazier. With juices based, stacking paper said, no way, Jose, and makes the grab. Wow. Had to wow that one. And that's a pop out from Stretch Armstrong. And a base hit from stacking paper. Jeez, this game has been everything so far, y'all. Willis, last game as a Demon, retired. It's a no way, Jose. And a fly ball in center for Yale Nats, and that will end the top of the 7th. No crazy catches in this half inning. But we got the top of the order for OBX. Nobody scored since the 2nd. Ooh, nice sliding grab in left field from Nicky Dimes, who was with us. Don't know if he still is. Uh-oh, that's a no-doubter. 5-time All-Star Dan Halen, 450 feet. Got a hold of that one. Kid Carsey in the rare relief role. Shadow GM Joe Burrow making the move there. But Dan Halen said goodbye to that baseball. It's 3-2 OBX. And we do have liftoff. And warning track power in right field for KBK, but that's a second out. And a base hit in right field for Dub City. So Hunter Geist with a runner on first. Oh, and a stolen base attempt. Could Joe Burrow make the throw? Oh, another throw out from Joe. That's 3 for 3 for Joe Burrow in this game. And that's how you end the inning. OBX, though, Dan Halen kissed that baseball goodbye, 450 feet. So Joe Burrow now. Joe Burrow helping himself out with a base hit, doing it with his bat. And this is a crazy game. I'm loving this game so far. Thank you, OTP. Here we go. Strikeout looking. Where was that pitch? What? Look at the number 5 way inside. Uh-oh. Gonna have to protest this one if you're Detroit, and that's a strikeout for out number 2. Danny B. Danny B rips one into right. Right fielder gets a hold of it, keeps the runner on second with this throw. Raven Knox. Runner in scoring position, strikes out swinging. And Jose 43, one of the best relievers of all time, gets out of that jam. And go bottom of the 8th. Geist, Drockenberg, Swift. Geist drawing a walk. Here we go. Drockenberg with a fly ball in right field, caught for the out. Tyler Swift. 1 out, 1 on, full count. Slow roller. Oh, the 1-4-3 double play. What the rare 1-4-3 double play. Got the slow roller, picked it up, turned all the way a 180 to the second baseman. And here we go. Last chance for Detroit. Jose 43 gets the first out for the championship. Stacking paper. Had that crazy grab earlier. Oh, drops one in right field. Tying run on first. Leading run at home plate. Mo Willis trying to break this cold spell. Striking out way inside. That almost hit him. It almost hit him. Yale Nats, 2 outs, 1 on. Strikes out looking. Didn't even make an attempt. And OBX wins the Tahini Classic for the 2nd time in their organization's history. The 2nd one in our 4th rendition of the Classic. Congrats to OBX. Another trophy for the trophy case. And wow, what a crazy game. So much defense from both sides. The gun outs, the catches, the sliding grabs, the bombs. If you love baseball, you love this game right here. This was a great way to end the tournament. Congrats to OBX. Gonna have to put you in the history channel for the Classic. But going to report the score first. Going to go back to the bracket. The winning manager. This is the reason why you play this game. To get this trophy says you are not only the best team in your league, you are the best from several leagues. Well, precisely 2. It is a very special feeling to win this Tahini Classic trophy. Wow. Dramatic ending. Wouldn't have wanted it any other way. If we had to do this game again, we'd do it a million times. That was wild. Detroit falls short in the championship again. Back-to-back championship appearances, but falling short, losing. This time it was to OBX. Last season was the San Antonio. But OBX is your winner. And because of that, we do have a champion, which means we do have a predictions champion. Congrats to Billy Bolo, who is in the chat. BW3 right behind him with Dr. K in third. We'll throw these on the screen. Let's look at Billy Bolo's bracket. Marvel at it real quick. Got all four Final Four teams correct. That helps. Shout out to Billy Bolo. Love to see getting all four blues in the Final Four. Got the championship correct too. Had some errors there in the Elite Eight, but hey, when you're the champ, you're the champ. Doesn't matter how it gets done. Let's see what happened early on for Billy Bolo. Yep, we talked about it earlier. Voyagers were a true bracket buster. If the Voyagers and Rougarou took care of business in their games early on, this would have been a much better bracket. Billy Bolo showing off the sunglasses in the chat. Shout out to you. Gonna pay you out as soon as this ends, the stream ends. Gonna go back to the file. Let's pull up OTP. We'll go check out pitching. Vaughn. Oh, I gotta pay out the prediction. Sorry about that, y'all. OBX. OB2X. More people pick Detroit. So much drama, so many storylines. The Legends Conference reigns supreme in the Real World Series and the other real championship, the Tahini Classic. Walker Cato gets player of the game, gave up 2 in 7 innings. The one thing I never won, yeah. That's true. Van Hooligan, Jose 43, your first ever Tahini Classic trophy. Yo, smack talking in the chat, you love to see it. But wow, Joe Burrow hit that single in the top of the 8th, wasn't enough. Dan Halen, that solo shot was everything. The crowd went nuts. My goodness, what a crazy tournament. We're gonna check the bracket and gonna advance a day. And the Aviators are your champions. I gotta remember to upload the file tonight. Don't let me forget. I will not do that. I will not rig it for anybody. I'll pull up Discord. What a fun night. I'm gonna put the box score. I like to do that to show the that write-up is always really interesting to read. Alrighty, well, I got some work to do after. Oh, yeah, you can see my snipping tool. Yeah, got some work to do after this. Gonna pay out Billy Bolo. Gonna update the Tahini Classic History channel, and thank you all for joining us. We got spring training, some more baseball coming your way this week on Thursday. Between now and then, gonna try to do some prep work. Got an interesting podcast dropping, solo pod. Include runner-ups. I'll think about it for the History channel. It's a good suggestion. OBX, I mean, coming in as a number 2 overall seed, great regular season, streaking all the way to the championship, and winning a thrilling classic. This is a classic. We had everything, all the camera views, all the jumping between games was fun. one cares about second. Billy Bolo gonna tag him in the results channel as well when we're done here, but we're gonna sign off. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next season. As always, thank you to the 111 bracket submissions. Broke your own record of 98. Going to try to break your own record next season. Maybe get more people involved, more chances at a perfect bracket. I did predict that there wasn't going to be a perfect bracket after the opening round going into the Sweet 16, and I was correct. Everybody, the most was 9 out of 10, but nobody got all 10 correct in the opening round. Because of Providence beating New York. And yeah, that was really fun. That was a fun part of the night, seeing Providence get that win. Walker Cato, player of the game in the championship, the GM. Love to see it. Thank you all for joining. Maybe we can raid somebody. Let's see. Out of the Park is streaming. Maybe we should head over there. They do have 470 viewers. We'll add 30. And let's do it. We're going to raid OOTP. You're welcome for doing this. We'll always want to do this every season if I can. And yeah, we're going to go raid OOTP. Shout out to you guys. And thank you for joining. We're going to see if they take notice of us.
Shot in the rotation. He's 34, though. Guy pitched good in Incheon last year. Yeah, let's do that instead. I want to give Shaw a shot at the rotation. All right, let's try to bang through spring training. Or through the preseason. And then spring training. What up, PBE Sim? Thank you for the rating party. Very much appreciated.
And we did get our reaction on the stream, so I'm going to cut the stream.